Hi, are you currently working towards more cybersecurity certifications? Or you already have a stack of cybersecurity certifications, but you're struggling to land your first job? If this is correct, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to explain to you what you need to do differently to boost your chances of landing your dream cybersecurity job. Before I get into it, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it to help someone. Having multiple certifications like CompTIA, Security Plus, CISSP, or Certified Ethical Hacker CEH is fantastic. This shows that you're committed to learning. However, without practical experience, it can be very tough to convince employers of your ability to apply this knowledge effectively. The problem is, because of the highly competitive nature of the cybersecurity job market, many people think that getting a truckload of certifications will make them stand out. This, however, is not completely the case. It can actually be counterproductive. Employers are looking for people who can show that they can come in and make an instant impact. If you search on LinkedIn, for instance, for entry-role cybersecurity jobs, you will come across many job openings requiring between 3 to 5 years of work experience. So how can you gain hands-on experience without having a formal job? So here are some ways to get started. Number one, capture the flag challenges. This is somehow not taken advantage of by so many people who are trying to get into the industry. You need to participate in CTF competitions on platforms like Hack the Box and Try Hack Me. These challenges simulate real-world cybersecurity problems and help you apply your skills. Also, these challenges, when you do them and document them, can help you build your own personal portfolio. Number two, open source projects. You need to contribute to cybersecurity related open source projects on GitHub and the likes. For instance, if you specialize in offensive security or even in defense blue team, you need to get involved in bug bounty activities. This, getting yourself involved in this will help you demonstrate to potential employers of your ability to work with a team and handle real-world challenges. 3, you need to set up your own home lab. Build your own home lab environment using virtual machines to practice configuring networks, setting up security tools like Security Onion and the likes, free SIEM and EDR tools, open source SIEM and EDR tools, and testing for vulnerabilities. There are quite a lot of vulnerable platforms out there that has been designed for home labs. So you can use these to practice and get yourself to a very confident level and get yourself to a very high level of confidence in your ability to do the job in real life. Resources like VirtualBox and VMware are great tools that you must have. By the time you go through these 3 stages I just mentioned, get involved in open source projects, set up a home lab, do capture the flag challenges, get involved in bug bounty hunting. You will be able to, doing these things will help you to build your own personal portfolio. So instead of sending applications with CVs that's full of certifications without anything to show for it, you'll be communicating real life experiences, practical things you've done to your potential employers. This is when employers will start having a look at you. So basically, when you go for an interview session, you don't need to tell a potential employer that you have this certification or that certification. However, you'll be showing the potential employer that this is what I've done on this platform. I've been involved in this catch the flag challenge. I've been involved in this ethical hacking or bug bounty activity, and this is what I was able to do. These are the achievements I have acquired. These are things, Hall of Fames, recommendation letters that I've received because of my involvement in this kind of activities. This is very, very crucial. Trust me, These things weigh a lot more than any certification you will have. Certifications are very good, but they are better when you use them to boost your real life experience, your practical skills that you can showcase. Certifications shouldn't be your biggest strength. However, certifications should be complementing your experience, your practical, the jobs, the things you've done in real life. One other important thing you must take into consideration is networking. Talking about social networking. I'm talking about, attending meetups. Attend cybersecurity meetups and conferences to connect with industry professionals. Websites like meetup.com and eventbrite.com are great places to find events within your locality. Use these events to listen and also participate in discussions in forums. It will help you to link up with people, and it will also help you to tell people what your specialty is, what your strengths are, so that these people can recommend you when an opportunity arises. Online communities are very important as well. Participate in online forums such as Reddit. Reddit is a very important online forum. Reddit has a cybersecurity subreddit or subgroup. Search for this subreddit on Reddit's platform. Join these groups. Join these online communities. Join LinkedIn groups. There are professional LinkedIn groups for cybersecurity professionals in different areas, in different localities, and in different specialties. Join these online communities. Engage in discussion. Do not spam people with, I need a job, I'm interested. No. Engage in constructive discussions, industry-related discussions, and express your own expertise. Show what you know. Do research, study about things, and contribute to online discussions. This will make people to see you and to see you as a valuable asset that they can recommend or even try out by hiring you. Do not take any of these steps for granted. These steps are actually a lot more valuable than your certifications, I can assure you. Then, mentorship is a very key factor as well. After going through all these steps, linking up with people, joining online communities, you can find yourself a mentor. A mentor doesn't have to be someone who you know personally or who you've met in person. You could go on LinkedIn and find people who are excelling in cybersecurity. Reach out to somebody who you think their career path is similar to your dream or your desired career path or what you're already on. Search out and look out for yourself for a mentor who can help you. These mentors can also be your reference point tomorrow. They can be your referrals for jobs, for events, and the likes. Build relationships in the industry. I cannot emphasize this enough. Cybersecurity is a sensitive field, right? Most of the jobs in cybersecurity require people to meet certain level of background checks and recommendation. So it's important to build relationships so that people can know you over time and recommend you for jobs. When applying for jobs, it's important to strategically tailor your CV and your covering letter to the job you are applying for. Let me make this very clear. You do not need to apply for every cybersecurity role out there. Define a niche, define a specialty for yourself. This is one of the major reasons why people get turned down for job applications. If you have a CV, you are applying for cybersecurity analyst, you are applying for vulnerability analyst, you are applying for offensive security analyst, you are applying for a blue teamer, you are applying for a forensic analyst, you are applying for all sorts of things in cybersecurity with this same CV, with the same covering letter, if at all you have a covering letter. This is a no. Have well-tailored CV that showcase what you've done and showcase how what you've done aligns with what you intend to do, aligns with the job you are applying for. Then finally, your covering letter has to outline, communicate clearly to your potential employer, to the recruiter, what you've done, the strength you bring, the experience you bring into the table, what you've done over time, and how this aligns perfectly with the role you are applying for. You need to communicate to your employer how what you've done over the years, over the months, the certification you have, and the skills you've acquired, the CTF you've engaged in, the bug bounty events you've been involved in, the conferences you have attended, the practical lab you've done at home, how all these things align to suit the job you're applying and to make you the most qualified or the best candidate for that job. Your covering letter is like your pitch. It's like your sales pitch. Make it apt. Make sure you communicate clearly, succinctly to your potential employer, to the potential recruiter, what you're going to bring to the table, and make sure it perfectly aligns with the expectation of that job advertisement. Remember, quality over quantity. It is better to apply thoughtfully to a few positions than to mass apply with generic applications. Cybersecurity is a rapidly evolving field. You have to keep learning. Stay ahead by continuously learning and updating your skills. You don't have to spend your hard-earned money on expensive certifications when you have not secured a job. Take specialized courses. Are you taking online courses or other courses in getting yourself ready? Do not just take random courses. Take courses that are specialized, that are aligned with what you intend to do. If you intend to be a blue teamer, a defensive security professional, there are courses that are aligned to incident response, threat hunting, vulnerability management. Take specialized courses. These courses will make you more ready and more aligned with what potential employers are looking for. Being knowledgeable about current trends shows your potential employer that you're passionate and proactive. Prepare carefully and thoroughly for interviews. Have mock interview sessions. If you have mates, friends who are in the field, who are already working, speak to them. Send them the job description you've been invited for an interview for. Let them go through it and tell you what the expectations are. Make it clearer to you. Then tell them to ask you questions that if they were the hiring person in that role, the kind of questions they would like to know. So have these mock interview sessions to get yourself ready. And having gone through all the steps I've listed above, you are able to build yourself a portfolio that you can showcase to your potential employer. I believe you enjoyed this video. Watch this video as many times as you can to help and improve yourself in your job application journey. Share with friends, share with people, anyone who you believe this will be helpful to. Subscribe to our channel for original content related to careers in cybersecurity. Remember, breaking into cybersecurity takes persistence, but with the right approach, you can succeed. See you in the next video.